Yo, what's good everyone? Your boy Deke back again with another vid, and I want to talk about the potential return of LeVeon Bell to Pittsburgh. Now, this started a couple days ago when LeVeon liked a tweet from this account, Natalie Davila, who's supposedly a Steeler fan. She tweets out, FYI, we can afford Bell. I want him, and I will not shut up about it. So, based off this screenshot, obviously he did like this tweet, which got a lot of people thinking, could LeVeon Bell return to the Steel City? Now, I've been on record. I said it when the Jets released him initially. I've said it on the podcast multiple times. After the season, I've said it on a couple videos whenever I was playing Madden. I think LeVeon Bell returning to Pittsburgh makes sense. It made sense whenever the Jets released him, and I think it makes sense now, especially that, what's he going to get? Max like $2 million, $3 million? And right now, not knowing what we're going to do in the draft, LeVeon Bell could come in with the Steelers. He would be the #1 running back. Hands down. James Conner's not coming back. We already know this. Some people think he's washed. It wouldn't even be worth the $2 or $3 million to bring him in. And then other people may think the Jets situation was pretty shitty, and then he went to Kansas City and just didn't get the opportunities that he may have thought he was going to get. Didn't really touch the ball in the playoffs at all, and then his carries dropped as the season went on. Still averaged 4 yards per carry. So if you think LeVeon Bell still has it, then this is definitely an intriguing move. And at age 29, he took that season off a couple years back. We know all too well about that. I think it could be worth a chance. But at $2 or $3 million, that's honestly not that much of a chance. There's really no risk there at all, in my opinion. And it seems like LeVeon Bell is interested based off his Twitter account. So what I thought I'd do for this, I was going to watch some LeVeon Bell highlights. Kansas City, Jets, his 2020 season. But as I was scrolling through YouTube, they were just highlights. Can we get the full gist of what LeVeon Bell did in 2020 just by looking at the highlights? Sometimes you could do that. I like to do that and then just run with it. But could we see when things weren't going right, what was the issue? Was it LeVeon Bell? Was it that he wasn't getting enough carries? Was it the offensive line? So for this vid, we're going to check out every touch by LeVeon Bell in the 2020 season with the Jets and the Chiefs. And maybe we'll come to some type of conclusion at the end of it. Would this be worth it for the Steelers? Would this be a good idea? Right now, I'm thinking it is. But let's check the tapes. Okay, 2 yards. Nothing to write home about. Okay, line was shitty there. Nothing Bell could do about that. There was nothing. Nothing. Bell was even thinking about reversing field. Look at this. All right, I saw something there. The offensive lineman helped him a little bit. I saw a little bit of a burst, though. Dude, a nice run. Signature first down celebration. Gotta love it. How good would it be to see that back in Pittsburgh? Come on. Nothing. No help from the offensive line. Nice 5-yard carry. So that is it for the rushing. 6 attempts for 14 yards, but then he had also 2 catches in this game. I don't know what the hell they were doing. First game of the season. Frank Gore, 6 attempts for 24 yards. Actually, that's a better yards per carry than Bell, so I don't know if that's a bad sign for LeVeon, but he also had 2 catches, so let's check those out. Ooh, might have been Darnold's best pass of the season. It's a nice catch by LeVeon too. All right, little screen pass. Not so good. We look at his next game. He was injured on injured reserve for the next 3 weeks, and then we go to week 5 against Arizona. A little bit better, 13 attempts, 60 yards, 1 reception for 7 yards. So let's see what happens. Dude, Frank Gore is going to be playing till he's 40. Look, he still got 9 carries in this game. Joe Flacco at starting quarterback this game. Hey, I mean, that doesn't look any worse than what our running game was looking like last year. I'll tell you that. All right. For the first down. Clutch moment by LeVeon. Dude, look, they just had to show this stat. 62 games with Pittsburgh, 129, 46 touchdowns. 16 with the Jets, 81, 4 touchdowns. And then you include however many games with Kansas City too. Those numbers aren't that much better. Like I said, it makes sense for Le'Veon to come back to Pittsburgh. Nothing. No offensive line. Still got like 4 yards out of that. That should have been like a 4-yard loss. Watch this. Should have been down there. Nice stiff arm. Uh-oh. Joe Flacco seeing something. Makes the audible. Does it work out? At least she got like 3 yards. So far, I don't really see that much of a difference between his running ability here versus his running ability in Pittsburgh. I really don't. It doesn't look like he's any slower. We've always known that he's a patient runner. Some of his bad plays, there just hasn't really been that much push from the offensive line, from what I can tell at least. And if we can improve ours a little bit, that's all we need to do. We get Dotson in the starting lineup. We draft a left tackle, or Banner comes in at left tackle. I don't know what we do. We need to spend some draft capital on some offensive linemen. I know that. I think it can be better than last year for sure. Another nice carry. I gotta watch this again. Dude, that's an extra like 3 or 4 yards with his vision. That ended up being a 6-yard gain. Probably should have only been like a 3-yard gain. That was a great run. What was wrong with that? Dude, still elusive. Should have been tackled at the line of scrimmage. Got 3 yards. I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. He was going to get the first down. He definitely was. But when you got 3 guys that are tackling you, I could see why your momentum doesn't exactly go forward. Dude, nothing about what I'm watching says washed at all. Not one thing. Dude, he still got the moves. He still got the jukes. Look, another 2 yards. That shouldn't have been the case. So this looked like a pretty solid game for Bell with the Jets. And this was his last game. So those were all the rushing attempts. Let's check out his 1 catch. Oh, Joe Flacco got the wheels. Alright, that was nothing crazy. That was like a broken play. So far, so good. I definitely like the move of Le'Veon Bell to Pittsburgh as of right now, based off what I thought previously, and then just watching some of these Jets highlights. So next, we got to check out the Chiefs. Week 7 was his first game against Denver. 6 attempts, 39 yards, no catches. And then we'll go from there. Yes, I do remember this. Dude, like, what about these highlights make you think that Le'Veon Bell lost a step? I don't get it. I'm just going to assume here on out, Le'Veon Bell just doesn't get as much opportunity with Kansas City for whatever reason. And even in this game, Clyde Edwards-Helaire had more carries. What can you do about that? Here we go. More Pittsburgh stats. Dude, he really was. He was probably the best, second best, if not the best running back in the NFL during this time span. Maybe arguable between him and Zeke, but dude, he was up there. The thing that killed him was just the injuries and not being on the field as much. Little spin move, still positive yards though. Like, there hasn't been a play where he hasn't fallen forward and maybe gained an extra yard or two, even if it was for a loss or at the line of scrimmage. Bro, he's just taking people with him. Not the best. Not the worst, though. Okay, so this was the revenge game against the Jets. Is that Avery Williamson? That was a stiff arm on Avery Williamson. Not too much there. Bro. That looked like the Chiefs' offensive line in the Super Bowl. Got the first down. 4th and 1. Oh, man, that's a bad look. Didn't get the 4th and 1. Hold on, let's watch this, though. Is this him or is this the line? Oh, that's O-line. Jets were way past the line of scrimmage. And then he also had 3 catches, 31 yards, though. So, bad game running the ball. But this is vintage LeVeon right here. Screen pass for like 15, 20 yards. Oh, a fumble. A rare fumble. Just out of bounds, though. There's Avery Williamson again. All right, bro. These stat lines aren't too good, but look at their running game in general. 5 attempts, 14 yards. 4 attempts, 8 yards. Like, what is this? That was a solid run. Dude, he had a defender in the backfield. As soon as he grabbed it, still got 4 yards. Look at this. Makes him miss, and then he gets an extra 2 yards after that contact. That's a good run too. So out of the 4 runs that he got in this game, 2 of them are pretty solid in my opinion. Not too much there. I don't know what the hell happened on this play. Looked like it was supposed to go to the left. So yeah, I mean, the 2 runs that didn't go so well, I mean, what do you really make of it? Nothing. Yeah, Panthers played the Chiefs pretty good. Wasn't that a close game? Yeah, look at that. 33-31. See, look. 14 attempts for Edwards-Helaire. LeVeon 7. What's that? That's close to 4 yards a carry. A little bit under 4 with a touchdown. Good run. 2nd and 25. Wow. Yeah, Raiders played the Chiefs pretty tough. This game, actually, Las Vegas should have won this game. That was another good run. First down. I don't know if this is the Chiefs, like with how they run their offense, but like watch Bell take a couple steps back on some of these handoffs. It didn't happen there. Let's watch this one again though. Dude, Crosby just dismantled their left tackle. Dude, 72 is ass. Isn't that Fisher? They just released him. Probably was for a good reason. Yeah, there's nothing going on some of these plays. That was a good touchdown. That was a good run. And then he also had a catch this game. Bro, that's great yards after the catch. Should have been stopped like 5 yards in front of the first down. All right, so look again. 11 attempts, 37 yards. Only 5 attempts for LeVeon Bell. 22 yards. This is over 4 yards a carry. That's what I'm talking about right there. Watch this. He takes like a step back and then starts going forward. This has to be something with the Chiefs offense. Because I don't remember the Steelers ever doing anything like that. I'm telling you, man. Like, that should have been a 3-yard loss. Dude, come on. That was great balance and everything. I don't know who the flag was on, but... Bro, do people watch this shit before they say Bell's washed? Dude, just imagine him and Deontay juking out defenders on the Steelers next year. That'd be awesome. 11 attempts, 40 yards. Pretty much 4 yards a carry. This was a close game from what I remember. This was a Sunday night. Yeah, big time penalty there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. They call that a touchdown. They did not want to blow the whistle at all. They just let that play keep going. Oh, LeVeon's got the Jordan 10s on, I think. Those are sweet. Nice run. It seemed like there was no room. Let's watch it again. Maybe he could have bounced that to the left, but I don't know. Again, probably should have been no gain. Ends up being like a 3-yard gain. Chiefs O-line getting dismantled. I don't know what I'm missing here. I really don't. If LeVeon's interested in coming back to Pittsburgh, man, I think that's a good deal. Just based off all that I'm seeing right now. For like $2 million, come on, bro. You can't mean to tell me he'd be a huge upgrade over Benny Snow. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, 16 attempts, 32 yards. LeVeon Bell, 2 attempts, 21 yards. I don't know what I'm missing here. Dude. We gotta watch this again. It was a linebacker, but this is the type of mismatch that LeVeon Bell could provide you. Watch him juke him out of his shoes. Little motion out the backfield. 51. See ya. Wide open. Mahomes underthrew him, actually. Mahomes threw it the wrong way. He should have thrown it to the right. Would have been like an extra 10 yards. Wide open field. Mahomes, overrated. So, 15 attempts, 62 yards, 1 touchdown. Edwards-Helaire, 14 attempts, 79 yards. I'm seeing some of these scores. 32-29. What was it? 33-31 against the Panthers. I remember just everyone thinking the Chiefs were so good. They were head and shoulders above everyone. They played some close games, man. This is looking like a pretty solid game so far. Obviously, based off the numbers, that's the case, but eye test too. Makes a dude miss in the backfield, still gets like 5 or 6 extra yards and the first down. Same thing. Same thing. Another nice run. He was getting tripped up in the backfield a little bit too. Bro, I'm really only seeing positive stuff from these highlights. Seriously. Yeah, I remember that. That was a nice run. Are those the 10s? I swear those are the Jordan 10s. Honestly, at this point, I'm calling for it. I'm calling for LeVeon Bell to come back to Pittsburgh, man. Needs to happen. I'm all about it now. The more I'm checking out these highlights and stuff, I'm just thinking he was underutilized. That's what I'm thinking. Played on the Jets for 2 games. First game was completely a wash. Second game, pretty solid against the Cardinals. And then with the Chiefs, every time he's gotten the opportunities, it seems like he has had pretty decent games. And a lot of the times, too, how many times have we seen over the course of this, he gets the ball, gains like 2 or 3 extra yards, or he's about to get stuffed in the backfield, gets back to the line of scrimmage, maybe even gets an extra yard or 2. So, if anything, I'm a little impressed, to be honest with you. That's what we've been seeing this whole time. Bro, I'm telling you, look at these scores. 17-14. Pisses me off, man. Everyone was talking shit on the Steelers. Chiefs are barely winning these games. What can you do about that? That just hurts the stat line, that's all. Got tripped up a little bit. Bro, there's like 3 guys in the backfield. Like 3 yards into the backfield. See, that was nice. There were some good running lanes there. At this point, after watching every play with LeVeon Bell on the Chiefs and Jets, I'm for it, man. Bring in LeVeon Bell, $2 to $3 million, then just focus on the offensive line, maybe inside linebacker on defense. That's it, man. Maybe bring Jesse James back too. Hell, bring AB back. We know we're all about that, but if not AB, John Brown. Squad's looking nice next year. This is what needs to happen. I'm calling for it, dude. LeVeon Bell back to Pittsburgh. This is just what I needed to see. Let me know in the comments if you agree with me or not. If you're seeing the same things I'm seeing, whatever it is. Outside of that, hope you guys enjoyed the vid. Stay chilling as always, and peace.